up, guys? Poledoo here. Welcome back to some more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Last time we took on the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. It was a really fun map. I really enjoyed it. Finished that off, and we're jumping right back into things here. Starting our next month. Well, we just did October, right?
Part 1. White Clouds. Red Wolf Moon. The Flame in the Darkness. Hoarfrost now graces treetops and open fields alike, and an icy chill blown in from the north of Fargus blankets the land. All of Fódlan's creatures begin to settle in for a long winter. The setting sun bathes the full winter coat of every wolf in a foreboding scarlet glow. Hunters can now spread the word that the Red Wolves are back on the prowl.
Ooh, I really like that one too. That was a nice. I don't know if they count tapestry, illustration. I like that one. That was a good one. All right, $5,000 this month. Yeah, November. All right, first day. What do we got
That's what
going?
we're dealing with. Is there no chance it's an infectious disease?
Oh.
There are no absolutes in medicine, but the chances are extremely slim. Restless movements, fits of violence, becoming bedridden, or even impossible to wake. With symptoms that varied, there are only a few possibilities. It's either a mixture of poisons or magic, and dark magic at that.
You're talking about Remire Village, aren't you, Manuela?
I was like, yeah. You mentioned at the end of last episode was, yeah, something weird is going on in a village.
Oh my, if it isn't Geralt. Tell me, what was the first thing you heard?
Everything, after you mentioned that it's not likely an infectious disease. My child and I owe the people of Remire Village. If something's happening there, we must help them.
We scouted the area ourselves. Speak with the knights, hear what they have to say. I must go. Thank you for your help, Manuela.
You know, I'm more than willing to go with you to Remire Village. After all, I owe you my life.
Does that mean I can recruit you now?
If you'd like, I bet we could even manage the mission all by ourselves. Just the two of us.
That's nice of you. Yeah, join us.
Professor! A bit of a tease, are we? A girl could get used to this side of you.
Nice try, but I'll be going to the village as well. Enough nonsense. It's time to move out.
As you like. Goodbye, Geralt. Goodbye, Professor.
I'll be in my office making preparations. What about you? If you have the time, it would be helpful if you could go ahead and talk to the knights. Hey, what's wrong?
What? Just sudden heart attack? I'm okay, I just got a little dizzy. Yeah, what
If anything
happened?
feels off, return to the infirmary. No need to just grin and bear it. Got it?
Ugh, what could have caused such dizziness? I felt it too. Actually, I felt that way before.
What? Okay. Ooh, okay. Instruct is what we're starting this one off with. I don't think there's anything we need to change. We're still going with the axes. I set the, yes. Yeah, I think we're good. I think everyone's set up to my plans, regardless of how inoptimal they are. People don't understand. I swear, it's the most common comment I've got. You don't have to play optimally to have fun. I'm well aware my choices aren't optimal. But guess what? This is the most sandboxy Fire Emblem we have. Why would you cookie cutter every unit? What's the point? Shout out to Reggie.
If it's not fun, why bother?
Let's see. Marianne. Sword. Bad?
I'm so
What do you mean
sorry.
bad? Console.
I'm
Alright.
sorry.
C+. Soul Blade. Ooh. So she gets Frozen Spear and Soul Blade.
I think
Oh,
it's
hell
kinda
yes. Okay, Lysithia. Let's see. I'm not super worried about your lances, but I also kind of am. Let's see. Let's do a session of horse praise.
Don't stop.
And then we just got a session back, so let's do maybe 2 in lance, because that one's she's not good at. We have 3 more people. Shamir. Let's do horse. And Claude. Well, he's gonna study this in a second anyway. Well, okay, if we can get this... There we go. Maybe we can change his goal then. Budding talent, Diamond
I'm
Axe.
surprised I have such power.
Okay. Now all the pre-release Minecraft server memes are in full effect. All right. Let's do the rest in Flyer. Or maybe Sword? I think you need Sword to go into like a Lord. I don't know if we'll have to backtrack to that or not. We do get, let's see, 9 versus 8. Just thinking to try and cover ourselves for the future.
I learned a
We have one more. Leonie, you're doing pretty all right with your weapon rank. C+ in both of her weapons. Yeah, Lawrence will just throw a horse at you.
That was a this was
Perfect praise. Increase that motivation. More horse. Okay. Good shit. So, let me double check the classes, because there's one thing. Hold on. Classes. There it is. So Lord is sword, lance. You need D rank in sword. You get lance for free. But D rank in sword? Yeah, he has that. Okay. So we shouldn't have to worry about it then. So I did all that for really nothing. Oh well. The thing we really need though. Actually, we don't really need anything. But we'll just keep him doing his thing. Whatever. All right. Kind of a waste on that instruct then. I should have checked the class thing beforehand, but whatever. Is my group task on horse for both of them? Yes. Okay.
I have to ask.
One of your students keeps challenging me to a fight, but he has no idea how to wield a sword. It's a waste of time for both of us. What am I supposed to do? Use the fight as an opportunity to teach him, drop a hint that he needs a new training partner. That's the price of fame. You have to put up with it.
I
Teach
think I
him.
get it.
All right.
Professor.
Update her sword and reason to flying and lance. Nah, you've almost mastered Pegasus. We're done with that. We're gonna be done with that very soon. Cyril support. Okay.
Aha! Found ya! You're always nosing around places, aren't you, Professor? Can be real hard to find you sometimes.
Sorry?
No worrying about it. I just wanted to talk to you about a thing today. Do you remember how Lady Rhea asked you to come to the office this evening? Well, she told me that I should come to let you know that today's a bad day for doing that, and you should go and see her tomorrow instead. That's pretty much everything I needed to say, I think. Oh, except to ask you if you've seen Sedith around anywhere.
No?
Okay, I'm supposed to tell Sedith the thing Lady Rhea told me to tell you, but he's hard to find.
I'll tell him for you.
Nah, I'll find him myself. But if you see him, then find me, please, and tell me where you saw him, okay? 'Cause then I'll know where he is. I'll be in the stables if you need me. Gotta put out the fodder before it's the next kid's shift. Don't want her thinking I left my work for her to do. Oh, but if I'm not in the stables and you need to find me, I'll be at the forest up north, because there's a bunch of logs lying around up there. I figure I ought to chop them up, or else someone might trip on a log, or we might run out of firewood. And if I chop, then it'll save other people time. If it looks like I'm done there, then the quarters need to be swept. So if you see Sedith and you need to find me, then I might be there.
Jesus. Busy.
Nope, this is my job. I'm not giving it to anyone else because it's mine and I'm gonna do it. Besides, if you help me out, Lady Rhea might give me an earful. I don't know why, but Lady Rhea sure does seem to like you. She's always worried about what you might be doing or not doing.
Is that so?
Oh yeah, not that it's any of my business. Anyways, Lady Rhea asked me to do some jobs, so I'm doing them all. Even some she didn't ask for, but I know need doing, so I'm doing them. End of story. And remember, if you see Sedith around, come find me and tell me where you saw him, yeah?
Cyril talks so much and says so little. Oh my god.
But I just told you where I'd be. If I'm not in the stables, I'll be at the forest. If I'm not, oh, I see. You're right, I'm all over the place, huh? I don't want to waste your time, Professor, so if you see Sedith, how about you tell him I was looking for him, and then tell him all the places I'll be? Then he can spend his time looking for me instead of you. Yeah, a real good plan. Let's do that. See you later, Professor.
So you wanted me to see Sedith and tell him where you were, right? For the 5th time? Jesus, kid. Okay, getting stopped immediately. What do we got going on?
Tomas doesn't seem to be here. Oh well, that's fine. I've been researching the hero's relics a lot since we last spoke to him. I found out something interesting.
Something interesting?
It's about the connection between crests and the hero's relics. The crest stone of each relic is carved with a specific crest, the one that has the ability to wield it properly. The crests are the keys. You need the right one to safely use a hero's relic. The only thing I can't figure out is, why doesn't the sword of the creator have a crest stone bearing a crest?
It's by the whim of the goddess. It had one in the past. Did it? Let's just say it had one in the past. Okay.
Precisely. At least, that's my current guess. There's more. I believe the crest stones might be the source of the relic's inhuman power. When Miklon transformed into a black beast, he was taken over by something that originated from the crest stone. And the crest stone was on his body. It all seems to add up. Now, look at this picture I found in the library. That creature is called the Immaculate One, who was supposedly sent by the goddess to save the followers of Seiros. You see the pattern on its brow and the faint circular boundary? Isn't it possible that's a crest stone?
Well, it wouldn't be a Fire Emblem game without dragons, so let's get it.
If all this is true, then crest stones are what power the ability to assume massive forms, like that of the Immaculate One. And maybe the hero's relics can harness that transformative power.
Oh, it is you. Have you seen Tomas recently?
No such luck. I was hoping to speak with him myself, but he seems to be out on the town.
I see. Well... Where did you find that picture?
It was in the library. Why do you ask? Is it something my youthful eyes shouldn't be seeing?
No, of course not. However, that is not part of this library's collection. It must belong to Tomas. It would be problematic if it got mixed in with the other books. I will take possession of it for now.
Take it away where no one can see it, you mean?
What was that?
That's what Tomas said. He said records that the monastery doesn't approve of tend to disappear.
Tomas said that? Preposterous. I have far too much to accomplish to waste time with this foolishness.
He was certainly in a hurry. I wonder if he's off to confront Tomas. Well, he took the picture, so I guess that's that for now. I'll see you later, Teach.
Interesting.
So, the church is hiding something after all. Some massive secret about relics and crests. A secret that must have something to do with the professor's true identity.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Oh, what do we got now? Ignatz support.
All right, time to sneak off and do some painting. Professor, such lovely weather today, huh? I was, just about to go for a walk.
Why are you bringing paper?
What, this? No, it's, I'm sorry, Professor. I'll admit it. I was going to do some painting. You remember the place where we talked before? I've been painting the scenery there. I'm still keeping up with my academics and training, of course. I just paint in my spare time, as a change of pace.
I'm not accusing you. And you don't you also don't have to hide it.
Oh, you're not? Ah, well, yes, I suppose you're not. I may have gotten ahead of myself. I'm sorry for panicking there. Honestly, I'm just worried that my father will find out that I've been painting.
I'm not gonna tell him.
Of course. Why would you go out of your way to tell him that? Completely illogical of me. But it seems I've developed a bit of a complex about it. My father's not a fan of my artistic pastime, you see. We're a merchant family, and my older brother is set to inherit the business. As for me, my father decided I should be a knight. That's why I'm at the academy. Painting won't help me become a knight. It's a waste of time.
Is that why you feel guilty about it?
Well, yes. I feel like I'm betraying my parents. I hear the business has been slow for them over the past few years. If I become a knight for an influential noble house, I could use my connections to help support them. My father was determined to send me here. He must have been, considering the enormous amount of money he spent. I don't think I'm well suited to being a knight. My parents sent me to the academy for their sake, not my own. When I think about how hard my family is working just to stay in business, how can I sit idly by? All of which is just to say that painting will have to remain my little hobby. Nothing more. Not that I could make a career out of it even if I wanted to. That's just a fantasy.
Damn. I love Ignatz, man. Poor guy. Whose birthday? Tea party. Linhart. Sure. Fun fact, Serenus Forest actually, like, just published a full tea party guide. So you can guarantee you get that good shit. So Linhart, his favorite tea is Almiran pine needles, which we don't have, and Angelica tea, which we also, we do have Angelica tea. So,
I am
sure.
happy that you invited me, even though it interferes with my nap time. This tea is my favorite scent. So relaxing as to be downright sleep-inducing.
Much some tea.
Makes me sleepy.
All right. Place you'd like to visit. He likes that one. Food. Do you like food? I've heard some gossip. Books. Let's see. What does he like? Books. Oh, we're timed. Food. Fuck. I couldn't find any of the, I heard some gossip was the one he wanted. Shit. I found it after the fact. Damn timer. Cats.
Agreed.
Yes. Alright, well, we didn't get the perfect one.
Being
couldn't find the right answer.
Crest bearers
Whatever.
makes me want to better understand crestology.
This is like wombology. I don't... Chat. I don't see that one. I'm surprised it gave it to me because I only got, whatever.
Delicious. It feels good to relax. Well, I'm off to catch a nap.
Oh, I see it now. I was looking for the word crestology. So there's a guide to it, but because you're timed. I mean, I guess what you could do, what I wouldn't do right now because I'm recording, is I could hit the home button to pause the timer, then go look, and then go back into the game. So there's a way to guarantee that you find all your answers.
Right. Nope. We did a fine.
Perfect. Another grand. Hell yeah. Dex plus 4 for Lawrence. Okay.
I see.
B in fists, C in armor.
Yeah, I've got this down.
Axe prowess level
Better than
3.
before.
Healing focus?
Well worth the effort.
What? Healing focus, huh? Hold on. Okay, I know we got an ability. This is something I kind of wish the game had. So like, we got model leader last map. I have no idea what that did. I kind of wish there was, because of how skill heavy this game is, I wish there was like a Pokemon thing where it would say, oh, you learned this skill, would you like to equip it now or do it later? Like, and swap out something so you can actively use it mid-battle. I guess get rid of bow prowess. What is model doubles experience earned for battalions? Alright, why not? And then Raphael. We're under ability combat arts. So what is healing focus? Oh, god damn it. Healing focus. Unit recovers 50% of its HP. Oh my god. Okay, Wild Abandon. It does a lot of damage, but it's minus 30 hit. I think I'm gonna replace that healing focus. That is really nice. Oh my god. Okay, Diamond, I was like, I think we got something like Diamond Axe. It's minus 7 to durability, plus 14 might. Minus 20 hit. But, okay. Sure, and then Marianne. Let's remove Grounder for Soul Blade. And I think that was it. Lauren's got Dex plus 4, but I don't think I want to equip that. Well, it's plus 4. I think, yeah. We'll give him that. Okay. Well, it is first of the month. We do have a paralog open. Ooh. Okay, hold on. We have 2 paralogs open. Tales of the Red Canyon Death Toll. We have lots of large fish happening, and then fish of mystery happening. Rare monster sighting, which I do want to fight that. Marianne's birthday, ooh, okay. See, I think we are gonna explore here, and then for our next Sunday, we'll do the rare monster sighting, and then we should be able to do a paralog with that. And then battle again, do another paralog. And yeah, we should all be good. Certifications though, before we get anything else going. Do I not have... I have an advanced seal. I don't have sword at B. Do I have percentage of any of these? Am I even looking at the right one? Is this the level 20? Yeah. Wow. We're halfway to B on sword. But we have E everywhere else. Oh boy. Sword Master needs just sword. We can also just see what these look like. Ooh. Assassin looks fancy. Fortress Knight, oh my god. Paladin. Warrior. Oh Jesus. Warlock, Bishop. It's like hero. We don't have. Well, axe only at C. Be it riding. We'll probably end up with Swordmaster. Because it's A in sword. Okay. Was there anyone else we needed to change? No, Marianne is closing in on mastering that. Lysithea, Lawrence, Shamir. So with Shamir, I think what I'm gonna do with her, so we do lose the +1 range by doing this, but I'm gonna actually backpedal her to a Cavalier. A bit of green highlights in there.
That's a nice result.
Yes, change into it now. So I want to get some riding rank just from using a Cavalier. It'll help us get some spear rank. I think that was it. How are we doing? Because, okay, we want her to go to Assassin. We actually, once we hit 20, we're very close. We hit 20 before hitting B rank. She's pretty, I think I'm gonna go for that. Hilda, Marianne. I don't know if Marianne wants any class here, actually. I mean, I suppose she has the flying. It's the only... Yeah, there's not like a medium, like the next Pegasus Knight is level 30. So with her, we might swap to like a thief or a cavalier, just something else. In the meantime, I'm not sure. Lysithea, I think she'll be fine. Ignatz, yeah, we need another dark seal with him anyway. Okay, I think for the most part, we're good. We're just kind of waiting on levels and or weapon rank. So, okay. Explore it up. So with this, of course.
I don't know why it is so, but being here makes me feel quite unwell. I am so sleepy and a bit. It is a struggle merely to stay conscious. Are you feeling the same?
Sure.
And yet, it feels familiar. As though pulled from a corner of my memory. From a time long ago. I simply cannot fathom it.
Interesting. Alright. Whoa. Weekly announcements, new weapons in stock at the armory. We can buy killer and silver weapons now. Ooh, we can buy concoctions, advanced steel shields. And new battalions for sale. Okay. I like that. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay. So banish the bandits. Oh, that was from last month and it's still here. We can still do that. Huh. I thought it would go away. Something to prove. Opponents requested. Do you have what it takes to train with soldiers of House Fraldarius? Secret messenger. I need something delivered in a timely and discreet manner. Shamir's request. This month only. Oh, there's ones that say this month only. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good to know. So Catherine's request. Missing students for Seteth. And Shamir's request. Okay. Before we do all that.
Hey there.
Oh, you're not Sylvain. I thought it was Sylvain / Ferdinand. They're both like the same. Oh, what do we got here? Still life picture. All right.
What is it?
Passing by her.
Sorry, I've got a cold. Thanks.
Okay. Moving on. Yeah, we want to go out here. Oh. We'll use hatchet.
Hey.
Manuela's here.
I know you figure medicine and magical healing are two ways to do the same thing, but it's way deeper than that. Medicine is all about preventing infection and suppressing symptoms with, well, medicine. That's probably obvious. But magical healing is focused on closing up wounds faster, raising a body's vital energy. Stuff like that.
Recruit is on her list.
Hello, Professor. I know that look in your eye. You want to ask me a favor. You want me to help out with your class, right?
Yes.
You just say the word, and
Yes.
I'll help however I can.
Yes.
Don't worry about it. You're just starting out as a teacher, right? It's only natural for those of us with more experience to help the younger generation.
Manuela's going to work with you. Yes. All right, let's talk to Caspar in the corner real quick.
Did you see that my father came by during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? He left soon after, but I saw him talking to Edelgard first. I wonder what they could have to talk about.
Business empire,
I
perhaps?
guess that would make sense. He is the Minister of Military Affairs, after all. Still, though, I could have sworn those two didn't get along.
Okay. Some seeds. Speaking of seeds, we'll garden and then we'll check harvest. Lily of the Valley. Okay, no stat boosters this time. That's fine. Plant. Is there any... No, alright. Cultivate, bone meal. Alright. So, roster. Manuela. Age secret. I love it. Infirmary master. Adjacent allies gain crit avoid plus 10 during combat. Ooh. She's a priest. Trying to pull up her growths. Manuela. Alright. What else? Her class gives her heal. White magic heal plus 5. Extra 5 when using white magic. Okay. She's a Nosferatu. Seemingly that's it. Swords. A hex blade. A magic attack. Okay, with swords. Bases. 14 strength, 14 magic. Okay. So her bases, she's very mixed physical and magic. I like how many units are that way. She comes with a Resident White Magic Battalion. Oh, here we go. Heal, Nosferatu, Ward, and Silence. B in Faith, C plus in Sword. D in Flying. Okay. Interesting. Wait, go back. So growth-wise, she's level 15 as well. Growth-wise, Manuela has a 50 HP growth, 35 strength, and 35 magic. So yes, she can do literally whatever. Very similar to Lauren, not Lawrence. Well, Lawrence, yeah, he's the same way, but also Ignatz. 40 dex, 60 speed, 35 luck, 30 defense, 25 res, and 50 charm. Wow. Okay. Being a healer, maybe we'll keep her that way, because the other healer was Flame, but like I've already replaced Flame, but also I don't know. Finding time to use everyone is probably gonna be the hardest part of this game, because there's so many people I want to use. But that's Manuela. Okay. Cool. Well, the other thing, there was some fishing event going on. Oh.
Hi there.
Yeah. Fódlan. Eloise is right here. Hold
I'm
on.
going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. I didn't catch a single fish last month. But this month, oh, this month.
Maybe you're doing something wrong?
I'm casting my line just as the captain taught me all those years ago. You're going with the captain to investigate Remire Village soon, aren't you? It feels like so long ago that you two came here.
Poor guy. Wait. There's shinies. 4 in gold. Old map of Enbar. Alright, Ash, you're right here.
I'm worried about Remire. That affliction is a little too mysterious for my liking. I'm pretty sure it's not normal.
Yeah, it's probably not. It is probably cursed.
What? Ah, come on, don't tease me.
I mean...
But what if it really was something like that?
It probably
How
is.
could we hope to stop it?
Okay. So... Big fish? Well, just big fish. I don't know, I mean, I'll still fish at some point, but... It's not like mystery fish, but we'll be missing out on the mystery fish. Fortunately, wild game. There's some goodies right here as well. Crude arrowheads.
They say that things rarely, if ever, go according to plan. Still, plan we must. After all, if we don't effectively force things to go our way, nothing will be achieved. How about you, Professor? Are you leading the life you envisioned for yourself?
Oh, yeah, sure. Dedu! I was like, let me start getting these quests.
Remire Village. Be on your guard.
Thanks, Dedu.
Hey! When news reached us of the disturbance, ours was the first unit dispatched to Remire. We had renowned scholars and accomplished magic wielders with us. In all honesty, I was scared witless the entire time. For all we knew, it was an epidemic like the rumors suggested. And rumors aside, that place had an eerie air about it that chilled you right to the bone.
Nice. Okay. So let's see. Catherine's request. We'll fast travel to her. Ooh, and Shamir is right. Oh, he's right here as well. Picked up a book of Crestological mysteries. Looks valuable. Someone might want this. Maybe you should ask around. Okay.
Of the 4 or 5 years since I started here, this is certainly the busiest.
It was 4. I've been here 5.
Ah, what's a year here or there? Don't be petty now, Shamir.
You count your enemies the same way.
If I take care of them quickly, what does it matter how many there are? Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to ignore you, Professor.
As you were saying, it's been a busy year. There never seemed to be enough hands for the work.
That reminds me. Do you have that thing? If you do, we want it.
Want? No, we need it. Give it to me, not her.
Hey,
what
now,
thing?
I'm the one who brought it up. We may be friends, but that's just rude.
Catherine and Shamir seem to want a two-toned whetstone. Okay.
Hey, you. Do me a favor.
And then what about...
It was 4. You count your enemies.
Of the 4 or 5 years since I started...
Okay, they're gonna do the same thing again.
I have
And
a
your
favor to
quest... Shamir wants a two-tone whetstone. It appears to be a precious item. Should we give it to her? Oh, shit. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Catherine gives me a silver sword, black sand steel, a whetstone, and 200 renown. Shamir gives me a silver bow, black sand steel, whetstone, 200 renown. We're giving it to Shamir. Full, complete, and utter bias. Is there... Where's the nearest bulletin board, man? I think behind me. But while we're here, we gotta talk to the best boy. Gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, except that Tomas departed the monastery and has yet to return. Consider that reported. He's been gone for periods of time before and has always returned, so I'm not too worried. Still, I wonder what in the world he's doing out there.
Okay. Oh, goodies. Carrot. I thought I saw another one. Insect larva.
What do you require?
Replenish.
Farewell.
Okay. Well, let's run through here for a bulletin board. Oh, wait. There's a quest. Felix.
You know, Professor, the tournament fish, and the meal we indulged in after the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, why, all of the food I've eaten in this monastery has been absolutely delectable. Every last bite of it.
Food really is the only thing you think about, huh?
Hardly. I think about all sorts of things.
Oh, like tomorrow's menu, for instance?
You know, Professor...
Okay.
I
View
have a
quest.
request.
Participate in a mock battle with the soldiers of House Fraldarius. My father has been curious about your competence as a fighter. After all I've seen, I don't see the need to test you, but he insists that you showed me your skills in a mock battle with troops from House Fraldarius. Okay. So there's that quest. Oh, Dorothy is in here somewhere? Oh, that still counts. Okay. I'll go out there just to make sure. There we go. Oh. 3 apple blend.
Congratulations on winning the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Did you get a special reward? I certainly feel like I earned a special reward. Don't you, Professor?
What? Also, speaking of, yeah, we got a blessed lance. How's that lance, Restore that. Blessed lance. 14 weight? Oh my god. Jesus. Alright, I'll probably end up giving that to someone not Marianne. Because of the weight. Maybe like Lauren's. Wow, okay. Bulletin board. Missing students. Go up to Seteth.
What is it? I'm in the middle of my daily duties. I assume you know by now that the 4 saints are all-important figures in the teachings of Seros. Still, I have a particular fondness for Saint Sethlin.
Alright.
I have something to ask of you.
Just between us, many students have disappeared recently. If you happen to learn anything pertinent, please inform me quickly and discreetly. Collect information on missing students. You may find clues around the dormitory where the students reside. Okay. Before we... I feel like we should turn in all the quests we got before dealing with Renown stuff. Okay. While we're here in the cathedral... Petra... Oh, Petra's also here. Okay. Let's see. Petra's the one over there. Mercedes is way off on the other side. And Lauren... Jesus. None of them are close to each other. I wanted to go here. The tea here does absolutely nothing for me. I could send for some supplies from home, but is there truly not a soul in this place with tea fit for a noble? Ask Felix when tea leaves. Gaspar might know Lawrence would be a good source. For sure. Oh, there's 2 other notes. Okay. I want to enjoy my hobbies, but there's not enough time when I wait for everyone to go to bed and clear out. Just do things during the day. Forehead. Seems like I'm well aware who that was. I wonder if I'll ever find a partner who understands I don't mean any harm when I flirt with others. Does someone really like that really exist? It's a dream that'll never come true. You're bound to meet someone open-minded someday. That's what he wants to hear. Alright. And those people are definitely out there. Petra.
This is a place of mysteriousness. I have awareness of how much difference every part of the world is. In a place alike to this place, you can imagine the goddess of Fódlan truly existing. At times I miss those places in Bridget. At times, I am missing those places so painfully.
Okay, do we have any of your lost items?
This is not belong.
I should probably... Hold on. Okay, we don't have any of her lost items, but as far as gifts, I do think we have some gifts that she likes. Sunflowers, hunting daggers, exotic spices, and smoked meat. Sunflower...
This is giving...
Hunting dagger. Nope. Exotic spices. Smoked meat. No, but everyone likes the owl feather, so...
This is giving me great...
There's that. And then we're gonna invite her to tea and try and do everything I can, just like support-wise. I don't even know if supports really go into recruiting, but just in case. And then, like I said, Serenus added the tea. So let's see. Petra, where are you on this? Let's see. Black Eagles, Petra. Okay, she likes 4 spice blend and ginger tea. We have ginger
You
tea.
have my thanks for this tea is smelling wonderful. It is my favorite for drinking. I
Okay.
have gratitude.
Now let's hope
Perfect
I
temperature.
can scan this page fast enough. Guarantee the perfect one.
What?
Monastery security gifts you like to receive food in the dining hall. They're in alphabetical order, I just realized. Monastery security,
Fire
yes.
Agreement. What?
Okay, potential training partners. Does she like that? Yes. Yes, she does. And then the last one. Things you find romantic. Children at the market. Food in the dining hall.
Temperature.
Okay, not food. Things you find romantic. Yes. There we go. Bless you, Serenus Forest. For
Next,
giving us
I will
this
be
info.
Studying, training, researching, sparring. I am having a lot to do.
So she actually likes two answers for this. Admonish and praise. And admonish is not here, so praise it is. Perfect tea time. We could give another gift. Forget me not. Why
You
not?
have my thanks.
Because it let me do it. And
I will be waiting happily for you to be inviting me again.
okay, so now, well, actually, before, okay, charm +1 for both of them. And before we try to recruit, where is Papa? Geralt is up here. Because she wants Dex and she wants horse rank. And this is why I've been trying to get the horse rank. Is this the right room? Yes.
Professor, Captain Geralt just told me. Remire Village is in a bad way, right?
The situation there is worrying, yes. But tell me, how was your vertigo?
Still a little unsteady.
You're not feeling okay? You should get some rest.
If you must go to the village, make sure you're in good health before we depart.
All right. Faculty. This gets us to D+.
The glory of progress.
Professor!
The
okay. And then Hanuman, are you... Oh, that's Setet's office. I was like, this looks different.
The
You're here,
knights go
Cyril.
out from Garreg Mach to take on all kinds of other duties. I'd sure like a job like that one day. Then again, I don't know. Serving Lady Rhea here is pretty good.
Okay. Hanuman's seemingly not here. Where is he? Monica... Hanuman is out here. He's the other horse professor. Ooh, there's a goodie. There we go.
Professor,
Crumpled
you
love
seem unwell.
letter.
How are you faring? If you're not feeling well, I'd strongly recommend some rest.
Oh, there he is. Okay, well.
Professor, tell me, is this about Remire? There are more villagers acting strangely today than yesterday. Knights have been dispatched, yet the underlying cause is as yet unclear. And the most anyone can do is stand back and watch. It is most distressing. Professor, what do you think about all this?
Some kind of illness, some kind of conspiracy, punishment from the goddess. That one.
Goddess? You have spoken near blasphemy, and I would suggest a hasty apology.
Goddamn.
Professor, what have you got there? That's... my goodness, that is just what I've been looking for. I can offer nothing more than this, but I do ask that you consider trading with me.
Okay.
I am in your debt, Professor.
Oh yeah, Christological Mysteries. Tome of Comely Saints. So I might want this. Recruit. Oh, we can take Hanuman too? Okay, hold on.
I thought if only this... Professor,
Fruit.
I've been watching your class activities, and I wondered if you might desire my help. Just say the word, and I'll pitch in. Of course, I have to be truthful. It's all just a ploy to make it easier to research your crest.
That's fine.
Feel free to call on me anytime. I'll be happy to lend a hand. And then you can help out with my class, too. It's a joke, Professor. I'd never put a burden on you, a first-year teacher.
God, he's such a dork. He reminds me of my high school jazz teacher. He looks the same, too. It's wild. But okay, Hanuman is now with us as well. He's 51. So let's see. Thoron and Bo. Crest Scholar. Use Rally to grant magic +4 to an ally. He's fire. He's a mage. Okay, with Bo. He has close counter already. Comes with the Saros Magic Corps Group Flames Battalion. Schisms. Schism Shot. Enemies hit by this attack suffer -5 res for 1 turn. Ooh. He comes in. Okay, he has a bow, but he has 20 magic and 10 strength. So his growth will probably reflect that as well. Low speed, though. Not a huge fan of that. He does have a crest. Occasionally allows weapon to strike twice. Oh, just, you know, casual brave weapons. Also, the Thoron. It says Wind Sagittae. Ooh. Which is not effective against flyers in this game? Okay. C+ in bows. B in reason. D in writing. Okay. Let's see, growth-wise, Hanuman. So Hanuman, he has a 40 HP growth, 30 strength, and 55 magic. So looks like strength, it's not gonna start off well. You gotta like really go hard in the strength if you want that to happen. But he's definitely gonna be stronger as a mage, unless you get weird luck. 45 dex, 20 speed. Ouch. 35 luck, 25 defense, 40 res, and 35 charm. That speed, though. That speed. God damn. I also didn't pay attention. Does Manuela have a crest? No. Okay. Well, we got another professor, so that's fun. But let's hop back up to the cathedral. There's a quest up here anyways. But we did our 2 horse proficiency test. Oh, hello. 2 horse proficiency tests.
During the Red Wolf Moon, wild monsters make ready for the winter to come, stirring more than at any other time of the year. You were off for Remire Village, isn't that right? Watch your step on that journey. May the goddess protect all of you.
Okay. And that's kind of why the one monster map popped up. All right, let's see.
In a place at times I miss. I am spending my days with devotion to my studies. There is something I think of when looking at you. I am feeling that the way you are teaching would give me great benefit. Is it possible to be switching to your class? I would like to be requesting that of you.
Let's go.
I have so much gratitude. I'm still not used to the speaking of your language, but I have full comprehension. Please, Professor, teach me all of the things you know.
All right, we just yoinked someone from someone else's class. Let's go. Roster. So where is she gonna be on here? Petra. Okay, so she comes in, she's level 15, so seemingly, depending on when you recruit them, depends on what level they are. I was wondering about that. I was wondering if we were gonna get screwed over. But level 15, base 17 strength, 23 speed, oh my god. I mean, she was pretty terrifying to fight in the last map. She has Bane of Monsters, Grounder, Wrath Strike, 2 Iron Swords, and Ambrosia. Defense +1. Okay. And because she's currently a thief, she has Steal and Lock Touch. Her personal, Hunter's Boon, Grants crit plus 21 foe. Oh yeah, we checked that, yeah. Yeah, when the enemy is minus 50%, she gets plus 20 to crit. Okay. Yeah, C plus in swords, C plus in axes. Alright. D in flying. And right offhand, she can go to fighter, brigand, mercenary. Okay. Good shit. Growth-wise, she has a 45 HP, 40 strength, so pretty good there. 25 magic, 50 dex and 60 speed. 45 luck, 30 defense, 15 res, and 35 charm. No crest. All right. Hell yeah. I don't know if there's anyone else I really want to try and grab from other houses. We probably...
Well...
It will probably be possible for us. Like... I don't know. I just haven't bothered trying with other people. I thought I saw that. Owl Feather, hey! I think Seteth is on the complete opposite side. Way down here. And that's where we need to go. Oh, hello.
You do not look well. Are you sure you aren't coming down with a cold or some other ailment? Please, visit a doctor before your situation worsens. I suppose the infirmary is also an option. Though when I went there the other day, I was unable to receive medical guidance, as Professor Manuela was drunk and fast asleep on the floor.
As she does.
I could use your help.
Oh, I thought Seteth was over here. Deliver the letter, there's no address, but perhaps you can figure out who the writer was referring to when he said someone in her position. I know it's inappropriate to write love letter to someone in her position, but I can't help the way I feel. May only inconvenience her, but could you deliver this? Secret messenger. Is it to Manuela? Oh, is it to a love letter to Rhea? This man's shooting big. I mean, shoot your shot, but like, god damn. Also, where's Sylvain in here? Okay. Because I don't want to walk all the way around again. We're gonna go to Sylvain, who's chilling out here for some odd reason.
I wonder how Remire Village is faring. Hopefully we're not dealing with some new epidemic. It wouldn't be unheard of. Almost 20 years ago, a terrible plague blazed through Fargus. It even hit the capital city, taking the Queen Consort's life. Or so I heard. The whole kingdom was in an uproar over that loss. The person who saved the kingdom wasn't a doctor, but a holy woman, the fair Lady Cornelia. After that, she was awarded the honor of being a mage in the service of the royal family. She sounds like an amazing woman, but she must be pretty old by now. But hey, maybe she's aged like a fine wine.
All right. God.
Professor.
I definitely don't want to. If I do recruit anyone else, like from another house, I don't want it to be the Blue Lions. Oh, Feather, nice. Because that's the next path. But from the rest of the Black Eagles,
Really?
the only other person like
Do you ever wish you could return to your life as a mercenary?
the only other person I'm really interested in is Hubert. And we've been in here in the game far enough. I did mention on like episode 3 that I know there are 2 people who cannot be recruited. Hubert is one of those people. The other, which I would have done by now if it was possible, I haven't mentioned him, is Dedu. He will not leave Dimitri's side, which I respect, but it also saddened me whenever I learned of that before the game came out. That was like one of the things I wanted to look at. But it's fine, let my hopes down early other than like trying to blindly throw myself at him in the game when it wouldn't let me. I do not?
Is that so?
Okay, she liked that.
I suppose you have become accustomed to your new line of work. This month's assignment will again take you outside of Garreg Mach, to Remire Village. It was in Remire that you first met Alois and the rest of his order, was it not? Half a year has come and gone since then. How quickly time passes.
I have a thing. There it is. Reverent Love Letter.
I appreciate this.
Oh, and I need to go back. Wait, was there... No, I thought I saw something blue. Mercedes and Lawrence are somewhere over here, though. Oh, wait. Mercedes... Wasn't Mercedes over by where this quest dude is? Oh, God. Open the door. Let me in.
Impressive. Thanks.
You're welcome. Renown increase. Okay. Open. All the cats. Oh, there she is. I was like, Mercedes is somewhere around here.
Goodness. Is something the matter, Professor? You look a little pale. Please be careful. It's so easy to catch a cold this time of year.
Okay. I think... So... Oh, there's something way down by... Okay. Real quick. I want to try and do things... Do whatever's around us first before hopping around. Saves me less backtracking later.
How are you feeling, Professor? You look rather ill, if you don't mind my saying so. Are you sick? If so, I would urge you not to push yourself too hard. Take some rest.
Nothing gets by you. What, an unexpected kindness?
What is that supposed to mean? Never mind. If you're not feeling well, you should stop trying to walk it off and simply lie down.
Okay, what is your motivation at? Like, nothing. I think he likes roses?
Oh my, this is...
Yeah. Have another one.
My,
Just
this
get...
is lovely.
Get some max motivation. Okay, back down to here.
Hey, wait a minute. What you've got there, isn't that... Please, could you let me have that? Here, I'll give you this in return. Fantastic.
Okay. The
Thanks,
Tome of Comely
Professor.
Saints is hers,
You
okay.
have no idea how happy this makes me.
And then we got a Fire Amulet. And we need to find whose that is.
No.
But there's also... What do you mean, no, lady? Missing student poster. Oh, okay. So let's see. On the map... who's in the middle here? The Fire Amulet must be Geralt's, then? So I think he's the only professor that's in their office.
Hey.
Oh, it's Cyril's.
Professor, I picked this up, but... Oh, hey, it worked out perfectly. Want to trade me what you're holding for it? Thanks, Professor. This is great.
Glowing stone. Okay. Where does that go? I don't see... Oh, 2 Mercedes? Okay, so we're going back to the cathedral. We need to turn in the quest for Seteth. This one quest, just hopping around from person to person, man.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Okay. Iron Shield, Concoction. Ooh. We still have 3 more points we can spend as well. Come out here. Let's look over there, just see if there's any sparkles.
Pardon me.
Especially when some of the sparkles, on rare occasion, are just like a chunk of professor points.
Would you mind trading it with me for this? Oh, thank you so much.
The
I'll be
Path
sure
of
to take
Dawn.
great care of it.
Okay. Oh, it's someone... Okay. Someone in the 2nd floor of the dorms.
Hey. Maybe.
So let's see what we got. Oh. I hate that. It's Marianne. Okay, so we're gonna do this a more optimal way. We're gonna go all the way down here, because there's someone else sitting back here. Ferdinand.
Village. Is that not where you met Edelgard? If you had not been there, something terrible could have happened. Did one of the house leaders know that mercenaries were staying in Remire Village? I wonder. It will remain a mystery for now. All we can do at this point is speculate.
All right. And then Marianne. I love that there's just a cat chilling up here too.
Professor? It's about that thing you have there. If it's not too much of a bother, would you trade it for this? Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Path of Dawn,
treasure it
medicinal
forever.
eye drops. Okay, and
Good day,
then...
Professor. Well then, I should go.
Okay, do we have any of her lost items? None of her lost items. Like gifts, though? Lily of the Valley, Dapper Handkerchief, Floral Adornment, Armored Bear Stuffy. Floral Adornment.
I appreciate this.
And what else to say? Armored Bear, Dapper Handkerchief, Lily of the Valley. We have that too.
I appreciate this.
Okay. So, she gave us some medicinal handkerchief or something or another. Okay. This quest is sending us literally everywhere. Suck the clod.
Even if I spend all of my time rummaging through this library, there's a limit to the knowledge that can be gained. Apparently, it only contains books whose contents have been deemed appropriate by the church. If only Tomas were around. I bet he has some interesting stories he could regale us with.
All right, Linhart.
That's a nice thing you have there, Professor. Why don't you trade it for this? Sounds excellent doing business with you, Professor.
Two-tone, oh, there,
always
it's the
wanted to say that.
two-toned whetstone. Uh-huh. All right, what's the rest of your
I fear I may
dialogue?
become a social recluse soon. My life consists of wearing a groove in the floor between the library and the dining hall. Although I guess a real recluse wouldn't leave their room, eh?
Yeah? Already one step ahead. Okay. Was there a tournament prize this month? Calendar. Steel Gauntlets Plus. Brawling Tournament? Okay, we're gonna go do that. And then we're gonna turn that quest in. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. And quest in, it looks like beyond that, there's almost no one left to talk to. I mean, there's a few. We're gonna talk to Hubert, talk to Monica, throw our tournament winner.
Need something, Professor? I was just asking Monica here to be less demanding of Lady Edelgard's time.
I'm not bothering
Need
her.
something? I was just...
Okay.
This is my first time working with the Geralt, the legend known across the ages as the Blade Breaker. That means I have to try my absolute hardest.
All right, Hilda, let's go. Raphael, would, I guess, be a possibility, but Hilda's just like way better. 'Cause speed. Oh, yeah, we win this. All right. Round 2. We're still doubling. I'm just gonna skip that. We win that outright. Oh, we did take kind of a nasty hit there. Let's see. 10, 10, 11, 10, 10. We should win without needing to heal. If we miss, we lose. Okay, there we go. Alright, restore, yes. Our hit rate's down to 71? Oh my god. Okay, thank you,
Sorry,
Hilda.
Did I hurt you?
Alright, finals. Heal all the way up. Hit rates. Okay, back up to 81. This guy does 15 damage to me, though. He has 4% crit. Ooh. Are we gonna lose this because he dodged? That's how we lost the last one. Even though we did more damage than the opponent did. Okay, we have the same HP. Let's go. Yes. Thank you, Hilda.
Work.
Thank you. Got that money. Steel Gauntlet Plus. Hell yes. Okay. So let's go play the the game of favorites with Catherine and Shamir.
You brought it, Professor? How? You can give it here. You won't regret it.
Oh, they actually mentioned it, like.
Excuse me. I asked first. Why don't we let the professor decide?
Here you go, Shamir.
Her? What a letdown. You made the right choice. Here's your reward. I'll let you borrow it later, Catherine, if you quit sulking. Thanks.
No problem, girl. Hell yeah. Okay. Do we happen to...
You count your...
Let's see. Okay, I didn't have anything specific, but I did raise her motivation. Okay, well, last thing before I do the rest of the conversations, jumping around. That was the last quest we have open currently. Or that we can turn in, rather. I mean, there's the battle quest. Or quests, plural. But, okay, we just need to do 2 divine pulses. Which one should we? Axe, sword, bow, lance. Lance goes into faith, axe goes into authority, sword goes into reason, bow goes into brawling. Let's do
This one?
Macwill.
You're all set.
For sword into reason. Actually, we could just... Ooh. I feel... Yeah.
One?
I'm just gonna do sword immediately.
You're all set.
Thinking of Marianne for that one. And then the next one I should probably go for is lance skills.
See you again soon.
But okay, rest of the conversations, it's time.
I am so happy to be part of your class, Professor. I honestly cannot recall the last time I interacted with others on a daily basis like this. It reminds me of when I was a child. That was so very long ago now. Oh, I mean very. Very, very, very long ago.
The librarian is always out and about these days. And just when I had some questions about a book I'd borrowed. Ugh, now I'm so curious about where he's gone off to. He better come back soon.
Ah, Professor. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion was such good fun, don't you think?
Ignatz, how long are you going to keep harping on about the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
Oh, come on, let me gush. Did you see how the house leaders came together after the battle? What an incredible thing to witness. Harmony, even after something so hard fought.
True. If they can keep playing nice, perhaps there will be peace in Fódlan after all.
Remire Village is in Empire territory, but it's still relatively close to the monastery. Oh, but you know all about that, don't you? The story goes that it was in Remire Village that Alois found you.
I heard about Remire Village from some of the knights. It's certainly troubling. If it's a contagion, we at Garreg Mach should be on the lookout as well. Oh? Well, that's better. But I wonder what the real cause could be. Your words are oddly persuasive, Professor. Even if they're not exactly based on anything.
Hey, Professor. Can I get your advice on something? I just don't know what to do anymore. I used to think they were the best. But now I can't even stand looking at them. But worrying about it won't solve my problems. What if I can never eat fish again?
Okay, so that's all of that. I think we're gonna try. Okay, Marianne accepted. Time to go back to the tea party guide. This is the first time she accepted. What does she like the most? Dagda fruit, cinnamon, and lavender. We don't have any of those, so mint leaves it is.
Did you need something from me? Thank you very much. Oh, hot.
Okay. You're doing great. Things you find romantic. School days. School days. Class you might enjoy. A new gambit. A new gambit. And what mighty weapons, likable allies, things that bother you. Likable allies. There we go.
You don't seem to be very good at talking. At least you're not as bad as me.
Nod. Like, yeah. Perfect tea time. Okay, so observe. What is her? That's her banter joke.
Huh?
Nod. Okay, what about the move camera positions? Where's her, like, oh. It was just there a second ago.
Oh, hot.
The shoulder, where'd it go? It won't pop up now. I'm trying to get the dialogue. Well, all right then.
Thank you very much for the tea. I look forward to doing this again.
We also have a support. Charm increased. A support open with Shamir. Did that push another support? No, not quite. God damn. Okay. And we have one more point. We're going to go to the dining hall. Use our last point. This is the what? Faculty Night Mixer. Let's see. We'll do Manuela and Leonie. Why not?
This is a wonderful dish. You could sell this in any restaurant in the capital.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
Okay. Max motivation for both of them. Some professor rank. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Fish. I'm gonna do that on my own time afterwards. But let's go to our personal quarters and get this Shamir support.
Professor.
Yes.
Hey, Professor. The students seem to like you.
Not that much.
It doesn't make sense. You don't come across as particularly friendly. Still, I can't deny that you've got skills. It's a little strange, to be completely honest. I had my doubts, but they were right to make you a professor.
I was surprised too. I knew I could do it. I'm still not, I was surprised too.
I'd be suspicious of their true intentions, if I were you. But what's it matter? Seems like it turned out just fine for you. I'll admit, it's unbelievable that you used to be a mercenary. I was a merc before coming here, but I can't imagine pulling off your fancy tactician act. I freeze up near royals and nobles.
You're a mercenary?
I was. My family had nothing when I was growing up. There were too many mouths to feed, so I left. Joined up with some mercs for the pay. The work suited me, but I never liked having to bow and scrape to our noble employers. And that's what I like about being a knight. I get to punch all the nobles I want.
Hey.
I'm joking.
Oh.
But the
No, you're
knights
not.
do make a good business partner.
Business partner?
I don't believe in the Church of Seros. It makes me a bit of an anomaly among the knights. Rhea took me in, so I became a knight to repay my debt to her. I may be a knight, but it still feels like I'm doing the same things I did as a merc. Who knows, though? Maybe you and I will end up working together again, like at Deirdre. Us knights are a pretty tough crew. I'm guessing you'd run circles around us, though. I'm interested to see where your path leads you.
Okay. There we go. Well, like I said, well, okay, well, let me look at the calendar. I think there's an instruct thing right after this, right? Yeah.
Hey there.
You know what? You know how I'm gonna do this? I'm gonna fish on my own time. I don't know if instruct has like is any sort of RNG based. So if I save both right here and right here, end this, I'm gonna go back in between and fish for days. But just for now, instruct manually, because I am actually running out of time to record this. Goals. Oh, Claude's, oh. Okay, we're not instructing Claude. So Manuela, she can be anything she wants, essentially. She's starting here. She could also go the Mortal Savant route. She got D in flying as well. I think I'm gonna just, oh wait, that's faith, not reason. Mortal Savant is reason and sword. She's faith and sword. Well, I don't know if there's a class like that, actually. But, like, fuck it. We'll let you continue doing your thing. Hanuman, I honestly don't think I'm going to use Hanuman. We recruited him because we could. But, yeah, I really don't think I'll end up using him. Petra, though, okay. So I think I want to start pulling her bow into things. And then we could do... What's a wyvern, Petra? Hold on. She needs axe and flyer. She has axe. To be a regular wyvern, she needs B in axe. So let's continue the axe. She has D in flyer. We need to bring that up to a C. And then we could do bow just on our own time. Yeah. Oh, I also didn't... on status. I guess that would be in instruct, right? See if she has a boon talent or whatever. She does not. Okay. Good to know. But all right, instruction. Marianne, we did just get that sword boost from the statue, a perfect phrase.
Oh.
Let's go. All right, we're gonna do the same with reason.
That was nice.
So reason up to C, that needs to reach, what, B plus when we're done. So we'll throw the rest, yeah, the rest at reason. Lysithia, see Lawrence. Throw horse your way.
I've come.
Okay, and Petra. Flying. And we have two more. We could do horse for Shamir. Hilda, I think you're fine. Lysithia, do horse there. We could trade out. Armor for Great Knight needs to be what again? A. Okay. And what about Fortress Knight? B. Ignatz. Dark Bishop needs a reason. Let's C+. Leone. Yeah, let's just throw a horse at Shamir.
That was
That's a perfect praise.
Praise is that. You're a good
Great, okay.
You're a good
Almost a D plus just off that. She might actually get it after the goals thing passes through. And our last point we will give to... We'll just throw a horse at Lysithea.
I've got... It was...
All right, we get in places. We get in places. So, group tasks, it's still horse for Lawrence and Lysithea. Yes.
Professor.
Oh, focus axe and brawling to heavy armor class. Yes. Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. Because we're still going to be using axes and armor anyway.
We did a fine...
Perfect. Another gold, 5 smithing stones. B rank. D rank there. D
I think I get it
plus.
now.
Lance breaker ability.
I see.
Tempest lance. Okay. Lance breaker though. All right. Oh, I just realized because I didn't. I'm gonna have to hope. Fuck the fishing then. Screw that. I don't wanna redo all that because I don't know if those are set in stone events. But either way, that's gonna be where we wrap things up for today. Another Monastery episode. Nice chill things. We'll get into some fighting for the remainder of the month. Should be good. But thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Bye.